Hey YouTube, this is your boy DJ Cool Thing. Welcome back to another video, and let's roll the intro. Alright YouTube, let's get into the subject of today's video, and that is 3 ways that streaming services can be useful for a DJ, especially a mobile DJ. So the first way is for bedroom DJs to get started, learn the basics of DJing. Because if you're a bedroom DJ, you likely don't have any local music, and streaming services are a simple way to get your music collection started and learn the basics of DJing, and then upgrading to a record pool when you're ready to become a working DJ. So that's the first way, is it helps beginner DJs start their music collection and start learning the basics of DJing. The second way is song requests. It helps you deal with song requests. So if a client comes up to you and asks for a song, then as long as you have your internet connection, then you're good. You can grant that request. And if it's not on your computer or in your streaming service, you can't grant the request. But if it's in your streaming library or your local library, you can actually grant that request. You can play the request. And as long as you have an internet connection, you're good. Because I've actually had people come up to me for song requests, and I wasn't connected to a Wi-Fi network in those venues. The only places I got to grant the song request was at my church and also my house. That's about it. But other than that, I've been at venues where I didn't have any Wi-Fi connections whatsoever. Like when I did the boat party or the school dances and school events. And pretty soon my upcoming weddings. So those are times where I can't use streaming services, but it is useful for a DJ who does a lot of private events at like houses, churches. Some churches have Wi-Fi and some don't. But at some churches you can tag into their Wi-Fi, play music from a streaming service, or at your house. And that's just amazing. And then some clubs do have Wi-Fi, but not all do. So the third way is playing songs that aren't in your physical local library. So if you can't find a song that is on your local hard drives or your local library in your DJ app, it'll search the second best option, which is your streaming library, to play the song that isn't in your computer. You can play a lot of good songs from your streaming services even if you don't have it on your laptop or an external hard drive or in your Serato crates or your virtual folders or your playlist. There's been some times where I was using Serato and I got to play songs that weren't in my Serato crates, on my local hard drive, but it searched the next best thing, which was my title library in my playlist and place like that. And if you want to, and of course there's a button on Serato that's if you're using Serato, but I can't really speak much about Virtual DJ or Traktor or Rekordbox or any other desktop app, but with DJ Pro 2, if you want to play music from a streaming library that isn't in your local library, then you would go to the icon, whether it's Tidal, SoundCloud, or as of right now, Spotify. You can play songs from there, but it just makes it difficult to to search for a song that is in your streaming library. Even with Virtual DJ. With Virtual DJ, if you want to play a song that isn't in your local hard drive or your external hard drives or in your, just basically in your local library, then you'll have to go to the icon. And with Virtual DJ, you go to Online Music and you select whether it's SoundCloud or Deezer or your Content Unlimited service or maybe even Beatport and play the song that you want to play. And the fourth one, as a bonus, is you get access to more songs than you get on your local music. Because with local music, it's like a limited number of space. Like if you have a 1 terabyte external hard drive like I do, you're able to store that much music, 1 terabyte of storage. Which right now I have over 30,000 tracks, which is amazing. And with your record pool, you have to be smart on what music you want in your library so it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. And then for the songs that you don't have, you can use streaming music. That goes to point number 3, is playing songs you don't have locally. You can play it through your streaming library, which is amazing. So I just think it's really, really cool with streaming music. So yeah, the fourth one was you get access to millions and millions of songs from the internet as long as you have a steady Wi-Fi connection or connect to your phone with cellular data. Then you're good to go. Get access to millions of songs. You get a lot more music than you can with your local library, but the local library is really good for a backup, just in case you lose your connection or you don't have Wi-Fi at all, then your local library is perfect. That goes back to the subject of the video from a couple of days ago where I talked about why a local library is better than streaming, is that it's always with you wherever you go, and other other points like that, where I talked about. If you want to see that video, then I will post the link to that. And this video is basically it's a continuation to the other video and talk about the other side of your DJ music. So that's basically the 4 main reasons on how streaming services can be useful for a DJ here in 2020. You get access to millions of tracks. It helps you grant song requests that you don't even have on your hard drive. Or also, then you can play a song that isn't in your local hard drive and it searches your streaming library. You get access to more tracks. So that's another bonus, is getting access to millions of tracks. So the first one was allowing bedroom DJs to get started in their DJing career and help build up their library over time. And then when they are ready, they can move up to a record pool and download songs for their Serato crates or their virtual folders in Virtual DJ or playlists within DJ Pro 2, Traktor, or Rekordbox. Number 2 was, allowing to grant song requests that you don't have on your local hard drive. And number 3 was playing unique songs that aren't in your library, in your local library, but is in your streaming library. And number 4, as a bonus, was getting access to more songs than you can with your local library. But it all depends. But there's one thing that it will never replace, and that's the person. It's very unique to every specific DJ, where I talked about in my other video about local libraries being better than streaming, that a local library is very, very unique to a specific DJ. And a streaming library can get lost in millions and millions of tracks on one service. You can get lost in a world of music and not knowing what to play. I guess that's where the playlists come in, is finding something to play, and you'll be able to play it right from your playlist that you have in your streaming service. So that should do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Until next time, DJ Cool Thing out.